Hello, welcome. If you are joining me on Catch Up, welcome. Welcome on YouTube, welcome on Facebook. I'm just going to ramble while I make sure we're going live. So this is the final week of the Feel Great at 8. Hopefully I will be doing other live stuff. But hopefully, Feel Great at 8 is for lockdown. We're not going to come back into lockdown. So good morning. Good morning. Thank you for joining me. So all this week until Thursday, until Good Friday, supporting Mighty Hospice, we raised a whopping £95 yesterday. So thank you to those of you who donated. There is a donation button in YouTube in the description, and then there's something on Facebook as well. YouTube and Facebook. So thank you for joining me. Right, let's get on with the practice. That's what we're all here for. So I'm going to invite you. I'm going to start off kneeling. I know that doesn't suit everybody's needs. So if you want to come into a comfortable seat of your own choosing, we're just going to give the shoulders a bit of a roll. And if you feel comfortable to close your eyes, start to turn inwards. And then let's slow it down. Let's take the shoulders right up to the ears. Take them back and then see if you can slide your shoulder blades down the back of the body. Keep them there. You can open the eyes now and take a hold of your elbows or your wrists behind your back. Keep the shoulders drawing back. Notice if they've rolled forwards. So we draw them in and down, and you can bring a little bit of weight into your elbows. And then notice if you're kind of sticking out your ribs, which I am. So just draw your ribs in. Draw the tummy in, see if you can lengthen the lower back. Maybe push the lower back into your arms. And then keep the shoulders drawing down. It's a little bit of a chest opener. Try not to create tension. See what you can let go of. And then we're going to take left ear to left shoulder. So just finding a stretch into the neck and the shoulders. Bring chin down to the chest, nice and slow. Just pause there, maybe shake no. Shake the head left to right down to the ground, shoulders drawing back. And then slowly take right ear to right shoulder. And we'll just take that back the opposite way. So chin to the chest, nice slow roll, left ear, left shoulder. And once more, down to the chest. Over to the right. And this time bring the head up through center. See if you can lift the chin and lengthen the back of the neck as well. Keep the ribs drawing in. And as you breathe out, let the chin come through center. Release the arms, give the shoulders a shrug. And we're going to come onto our tummies. So rolling down onto your tummy and just mobilizing the spine a little bit. So toes are untucked, the feet are pushing into the top of the floor. Hands by the side of the rib, gaze is down. So let's just start off, gently push through the tops of the feet, push through the hips. Hands are by the side of the ribs. Roll those shoulders up to the ears and down the back of the body. So that same action. Draw the ribs in slightly. You'll start to lift up already. And then as you breathe in, it's almost like you're pulling your heart forward. So the hands are almost dragging the mat towards you as you lift up. Shoulders away from the ears. Take a nice big breath. And breathing out to lower. So we're going to do that twice more. So pulling your chest forward, lengthening the waist. A little squeeze of the bum, drawing the ribs in. Breathing out to lower. And last one, breathing in. As you lower this time, we're going to stay on our tummies, but take your hands off the mat. So come right up onto your fingertips. The elbows are lifted. Push through the feet. As you breathe in, bring your chest forwards and up. And as you breathe out, lower. So this is more rolling. So pulling your chest forward, you might come up a little bit higher this way. Keep the feet pushing down, breathing out. And last one, breathing in. Take it down. And then we'll bring the hands down by the side of the hips. Palms push into the ground. Feet push down. And again, same action, breathing in, lift your chest, spread your collarbones. And then hold it here. See if you can hold it this time. So really push down through the hips. You might float the hands off the ground. Listen to your back, listen to your body, don't strain. Think lengthening the spine rather than cranking it up. And then if you want to, if you know that you're strong in your back, you can float both feet off the floor as well. So whichever variation you come to, whether the hands and the feet are on the floor, whether you're floating both, breathe into your tummy. Think of length as you breathe in. We'll take one more breath. And as you breathe out, slowly lower. We'll slide the hands back underneath the shoulders. Lift up to hands and knees. And we're going to tuck our toes, take it up into downward dog. Ooh. Give the back, give the butt a bit of a stretch. Shake the head a little bit, wriggle the shoulders. And then start to pedal out the legs. One by one, being really mindful. How do the legs feel? How can you bring a little bit more space into your shoulders or your hips? Take another breath here. And then look towards your hands. We'll bring it forwards to plank. Lower the knees with control, nice and slow. Okay, you're going to step your right foot forwards between the hands and lift yourself up onto that thigh. It's a lovely day. Just caught the sun. The sun is just right in front of my face. Beautiful. So we've got knee over ankle, so make sure you've got that. And you might want to take your foot out to the right a little bit. We're going to take it into a twist. We'll untuck the back toes, so firm down through the back thigh. Right hand to right thigh, left hand to your lower back, and twisting away from the thigh. So you get a nice juicy stretch into the hip, into the groin. So reaching away, okay? You can stay here, or you can bring your arm to the inside of that leg and gently push the hand into the leg into the hand. Right ribs are just coming around slightly. So again, you can stay here. If you want to, you can take the left arm up towards the ear and start to lean over. And here's where I apologize for my t-shirt because I have a massive hole in the armpit. So wherever you come to, just relax the shoulders. This t-shirt's been on a lot of journeys for Brighton Hospice. So taking a nice breath. If you've got the arm reaching up, create space in the left side of the body. Keep that front leg, front arm active. Take one more breath. Bring it up. We'll bring the hands down to the inside of the front foot. Right on your fingertips, take your foot out to the side a little bit more. Turn the toes out, the heels in. You can rock forwards and backwards here if you feel a little bit stuck. Or you can hold it forwards, your choice. If you hold it forward, spread your collarbones. That same action, shoulders rolling up, back, and down the back of the body. Hips are dropping forwards unless you're rocking. Taking a breath. And then ease yourself back. We'll bring it back to hands and knees. Just take it up into downward dog between sides. Notice how the body's starting to feel. And then we'll bring it forwards to plank with control. See how slowly you can bend the knees, bring them to the floor. And then we'll step the left foot through between the hands, lifting it up. You can just turn around. Okay, so left hand to the thigh, right hand to your lower back, turning the chest, opening up the collarbones. And staying here, if this is a really decent stretch for your hip, for your groin, to keep it here. Or bring the arm to the inside, palm faces outwards. We gently push the leg, push the arm together. Right arm reaches up, maybe, and over. So 3 choices, either hand on the leg, on the back, arm reaching down, hand on the back, or arm up and over. Try not to let that shoulder roll in, so up, back, and down the back of the body. Really reaching up through the fingers. We'll take one more breath. And as you breathe out, bring the fingertips down to the floor. On the inside of your front foot, heel toe the front foot out, toes out, heels in. Maybe you have a little rock. Maybe you hold it forwards. If you hold it forwards, it has that element of a back bend. So we let the hips come forwards if they're pushing into the ground. Let the collarbones spread, the shoulders roll down the back of the body. And trying just to allow a little bit of openness into that left hip. Notice if you're tensing, see what you can soften. And we'll take one more breath. And then soften. Just ease it back a little bit. Bring that back foot back. And we'll take it up, downward dog. Stretch out the legs, see how the legs feel now. See how the shoulders feel. Maybe shake the head a little bit. Pedal out the legs. And we'll bring it forwards to plank. Slowly with control, lower the knees to the ground. We'll keep the toes tucked, walk it back towards you into high kneeling. If this doesn't feel good, maybe, if it doesn't feel good in your toes, maybe you should stay here just to release them a little bit. If it doesn't feel good in the knees, come up to high kneeling. Okay. Bring the hands behind your back. We'll place the hands just at the top of the bum. Draw shoulders up, back, down the body. So if you can squeeze the shoulder blades together, and this time draw the tummy in, draw the ribs in. See if you can lift your heart up, lift up your gaze, relax the shoulders down to the ground. Take a nice big breath. And as you breathe out, ease yourself forwards, untuck the toes, find a comfortable seat. Take a big breath in, reach up to the sky, look upwards. And as you breathe out, bring hands down to your heart. Bring a big smile to your mouth. Big smile today. It's going to be gorgeous. I'm so excited. Bow your head to your hands, the mind to the body. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. Have a lovely day. If you've got to work all day, keep having breaks and stand outside, get some sunshine. And I will see you very soon. So thank you on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you. Have a lovely, lovely day.